deeper into the developing Aries energies. The February reading was really strong, and I feel like I didn't quite go far enough into it. So that's what I'm going to attempt to get to this time. Okay, Empress, Nine of Cups. That's really super creation. That energy is creative and emotionally fulfilled, wishes fulfilled. Empress and Nine of Wands is showing me that there's a lot of work, there's a lot of hard work that's taking place, but it's all backed by this solid Empress energy. Let's look at the split. Temperance and Nine of Wands. So you're trying to balance things. So that's really what's going on now. You're working on something really hard and trying to balance it. Nine of Wands. This is what you're working for. We keep getting the Nine of Wands. It's hard work that's paying off. Working towards the Ten of Pentacles. Look at the split. Ten of Pentacles. We're getting clarification. The Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Looking into the future. The Queen of Swords is intuitive, analytical, and is going to be cutting to it. This is what I am going to do. This is the energy that you need, the ability to be analytical and to put things together. Capricorn energy is strong as far as the Pentacles is concerned. There's a lot of planning that needs to take place, and the Queen of Swords can help you find that. Going deeper. Oh boy, the Queen of Swords also is telling you that you're working on this love connection. This is something that I think is a running, it's a running storyline for you. This is a developing relationship is what it is. Now, whether it's with yourself, which can be, but the lovers, you have an individual out there. And this is something you are working towards, and this may be one of the reasons you're working so hard. So let's look a little bit more. I know this is kind of a messy way to do this, but we'll get to a little bit more insight if we do this. So here we are. This wish fulfilled. We saw the wish fulfilled, and now we see the lovers. This is what you want. This is the end goal, is this relationship. Again, whether it is coming into a deeper understanding of your own desires and yourself, coming to love yourself more, or developing that relationship that you've been working so hard to get to a point that it's viable. This okay, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, well, okay, the wheel. I have been sort of meditating on the wheel of fortune, wishes fulfilled, wheel of fortune. These are your heart's desires, and I think that love relationship that we have seen come up here, that is what this is talking about. It's also talking about getting your house in order so that you have everything that you need, the prosperity that you desire as well. Let's see. One more with the split, and then I'll go ahead and start the reading. Okay, so here, yeah, the complicating factor. This is a complicating factor. This can either be the Capricorn energy, which is good planning, or you're getting your chance card. Let's the wheel, the chance, the fortune. There is a chance that you have some toxic relationships that you are working through as well. That's what I get from this on the intuitive level. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this a couple more times. Oh, look at the Fool and the Devil. So, yeah, I got to keep doing this because here's the energy that we see that you want to be in, and here is how it feels right now. So this is a toxic relationship you want to get free from. And it's to do with friendships. It could be to do with work too. There may be someone around you who is not really not your friend. Again, I think that's kind of the message here. And okay, so this is something that's going to end. This toxic relationship, because this has already kind of been identified as such. This is going to end. Okay, this is where I cut the cards. And how do I want to do this? I think a little bit differently. Okay, it's going to be a lay down. At the heart of the matter, Ten of Swords, end of pain, walking into your future. What's crossing it? You're recovering from some this hurt. You're recovering. You're taking time to rest. This is important for you. This is digging deeper into what is going on. So this is at the base of this is a deep desire for this. You have had complete emotional satisfaction, bliss and whatever. It's at the base of this. It's really, I think that's the heart's desire as well. So let's look behind you see this. The swords are all talking about choice. They're talking about the Queen of Swords seeing what needs to be done. You need to walk away from a situation. It is a situation. Is it a situation, or is it the energy of the situation? So somehow you need to detach yourself from that energy, and that's something that you're having a hard time. This Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords are telling me that this has been a mental struggle for you. And on your mind on your mind right now is, do you have the resources to do what you want to do? Can you leave this energy behind, and will you be okay? So let's look and see what's in the near future. Yes, you will be okay. Knight of Pentacles, strong energy. This is, you put in the work to do this, and you will be fine. And your energy right now, well, you're still working in this friendship. So this may be, it feels there's a new situation coming, and you're trying to fix that. You know the old one is not working. You may still be stuck in this old energy. There may be someone that you cannot detach from. That you have the strength to do this. This is Leo strength. If you have this in your chart, this is what you will have to pull from. This environment is good. You have the strength for this. What are your wishes, your hopes and fears? I think you're still wanting to. And that was the thing about the reading that I just did. This was talking about going deep inside. The Four of Swords and the Hermit, you're not ready to go out yet. You're afraid to take that move yet. And you may feel like you're not ready to. You may feel you don't have enough information. You're looking for some kind of deep soul meaning to this. And then the outcome here is going to be, yes, you're going to get that deep soul dive, the hidden. So will the hidden be revealed? I think that you'll be finding those things about you. And so, let's see at the bottom right now, there's a lot of choices to be made. There's page energy here, and there's our Queen of Swords. So, okay. Wow. This is, there's so much, there's page. There's another page back here. There's a page. There's the Eight of Swords. There's the Page of Swords. Here's the Seven of Swords. This is going all the way back. I can see that things have been upset. Things have been upset. You have been doing work for a long time, and you've been working on getting out of your own head, because this is what you want. You want the Ten of Pentacles. You want a firm foundation and a happy home and a relationship, happy family. You keep getting the Five of Swords. You keep getting these conflicts, whether they're internal or not. And the Eight of Pentacles is this perfecting something? Is this working on your resources to get forward, or is this perfectionism? It can be either one, because there is a tendency, I think, to want to perfect something, and it's not. That might be why the Seven of Cups here is, it's hard for you to make a choice because you can see the flaws in everything at this point. But this is the clarity that you need. This is the intuition and the clarity and and the knowledge. You have the resources around you. You have the Queen of Pentacles, that grounded Taurus, Capricorn. There's a great deal of energy here that will help you out, because this Queen of Pentacles is great for planning, is grounded and knows how to get things done. It is also very kind. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is the situation you have been fighting against for some time, Aries, and this is the thing that has made you have to go deep inside. There have been some hurts, and there have been some things that you have felt were done to you that were wrong. And one of the things we don't see right now in this reading is the Justice card. So you have been looking for justice and not feeling like you've been getting it. There's that Page of Swords energy. So that's either someone around you, and this can often be the annoying individual who is knowledgeable, but doesn't understand the situation fully. But the Page of Swords could also be you trying to learn new things as quickly as possible to move in the direction you want to go. And you keep coming up against this Eight of Swords that it is like the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. We're in our heads. We're thinking a lot about a situation that we don't like, and that's that Seven of Swords and Five of Swords energy that has kept coming up. There is also some sorrow and grief and a feeling that things have been lost. And yes, there have been some losses. However, you are seeing that is not all is lost, because right behind this we have wishes fulfilled. Now, whether those wishes were fulfilled in a way that you liked or not is we're unsure. I think it could be that part of it was. But as we see the Queen of Cups here, I think that this was a time of healing. This wish fulfilled was something that allowed you the time to heal and kind of move past what you were experiencing. But here again, we see the Five of Pentacles, which has been around many times. This is the feeling of abandonment and feeling like you don't have a way out. That's the Eight of Swords turned a different way. This is the energy of feeling abandoned. And again, the same solution, though, is that it's the key. You have the key already to get yourself out of that. And part of that is going into this Four of Swords, rest and recuperation that we see. So you are looking for balance. You've been juggling things. You're trying to do a lot of things. You may have a side gig that you're contemplating that you're trying to work on at the same time. And so you're trying to be strategic about it and figure out how you can make that happen. And this could be also to find out how to get out of the situation. You really are trying to pull on all of your resources. And this could be people around you, but this could be your intellect as well, because the discernment that you need, you're going to have to use that. So with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, we see that. Then we have the Page energies here and the Seven of Cups. So this is all up to this Ten of Swords, what you have been going through. So the Page energies, this can be you or this can be people around you. And pages can often be in a way sort of a distraction, because their immature energy often makes them difficult in a way to deal with. But the Page of Pentacles has the ability to stand grounded and come up with imaginative ideas. So if you're trying to work on something, this Seven of Pentacles, this could be part of how you got there. Going back to sort of a beginner's mind, the Fool that we saw when I was cutting the cards, that could be part of what's going on here. You're in a new energy. You're looking at things from a different perspective, and you're grounded, and you're looking at all of the different possibilities. So that could be why those Page cards are here. You're looking at learning about something new and trying to develop that, because you're looking for a way to get out of the energy that you felt yourself in, this partnership, this friendship that isn't really a friendship. This is like the frenemies feeling behind that whole thing. Is there something that's not working for you. And so you're really looking at all the possibilities. And I think what you've done is you've recently sort of reopened your heart. Maybe you have figured out how to do some better boundary building. That is something that I don't see necessarily here, but this actually does talk about it. The Queen of Swords, and you know who to give your emotional energy to and who not to. So this is a time of learning, it looks like. And so you have choices that you need to make. And that's why we see the Two of Swords in the recent past. You kind of know what choice that you need to make, but you're not really sure because you're sitting in this, I'm still recovering from some stings and some hurts and some grief. And it's kind of clouding your thinking on it. So let's see what else we have up here. Yep, there's our Temperance card that we saw. So you're going to find that balance. That's coming. That's something that you're using your strength of the environment around you, and you're taking the time. And it might take, this is hard for Aries to do because Aries likes to move quickly. So what else do we have here? There's our goddess. There we go. Our Temperance, strength, the goddess. This is all going to move you forward because this, or the goddess. I keep calling the Empress the goddess, but she is. That's what it is. It's divine feminine energy. It's secure and confident and intuitive and creative and all those things. And so the only thing that's missing from this is the High Priestess, which I wouldn't be surprised at. And yes, this is definitely a rebirth that you are going through. Now, that is where you are. Here's our Nine of Wands that we saw. So you still have work to do. This is keep pushing. And this work is probably going to be internal work. And it could also be work in the real material, in the material realm. This could be work in the material realm that you're needing to finish, because there may be, again, you're looking for ways to get to a decision and to move forward, and to find yourself in this other page energy. So we have really seen all of the pages in this reading. So there's new things going on with you. There's some things that you are, the Fool energy has to move through the stage of being a page in order to get to that mastery. So let's see what we have in the way of advice. The February energy will be challenging because it is kind of still on hold. But this is what's going on underneath the surface. So let's see what we have. Okay, that's part of it. You're going to need to figure out those choices. You still are working on that. So this is just keep thinking, keep going in deep, and work on that energy that you need to sort. Because I'm going to do it this way. Oh, all right, we have 3 cards who came out, and the Chariot. Well, we have the Chariot in the reading that I just did. Oh, there's Justice. Okay, yeah. These are the things. So this is the choice that you need to make. We're going to put this up here. And these are the things that are going to really help you, I think, because we know that this is the situation that you have been in. This is the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords have put things out of balance, and things have been chaotic, and there's been a lot of strife. It's been pushing you out of the Ten of Cups, that Chariot. But this is energy that has got you to where what you're looking for is this justice and that balance, and that's coming. And this is a reminder that this is another card. These are several cards from the last reading that say, yeah, this is going the right direction. You have, and there's our Page of Cups again underneath, but the Two of Wands and Chariot, you will be able to make that choice because you're eventually going to be moving anyway into the future, and that choice will become apparent. So you will be in the energy that you wish. And this, I will go ahead and I'm going to put this up here because this is energy that's coming into, and it relates to the Two of Swords. So with the Chariot that's moving you forward, you're going to get out of this energy and you're going to be moving into the Justice. And so where this Three of Pentacles turns into the Four of Wands. because that's really what you're wanting, is out of this energy. And once you move out of that energy, you're going to be a bit happier here. So with that, I will leave it there. I hope this gives you a little more insight into what's going on. And I appreciate that you have showed up for this slightly more in-depth look at what's going on for what's coming in February. If it helps, please let me know, like the video, and subscribe if you come here often. Thank you very much.